Alright, so our project had the objective to prove the effectiveness and safetiness of detergents and soaps. And well, so to begin with, and to be really brief, the history of detergents was that they were used like early on in the 2800 BCs by Egyptians, and they were used like made with ashes and the oils. But um, after the time passed, many civilizations used them. But actually, when the fall of the Roman Empire happened in Europe, the uh, hygiene habits declined and the taxes of the detergents went up, and so these were like actually limiting the use of it. And it was not so popular until in the 1700s England started mass producing them, and in the 1900s the US England colonies started to also produce them, and they were actually implemented into the economy and into the daily needs. But how are these made? They're made in plants with several processes and different ways to do them. But the thing is that they use a lot of thermal energy and carbon energy, and it actually is an industrial process. But for the experimental design, we wanted to test like two things. The first of all, the effectiveness of the detergents we were using, and so we needed to have three different shirts with the same stain to be cleaned, and we needed to see like the effectiveness of this. And the other part was the safetiness. So we needed to see how will a detergent behave if it was to be inside of the plant supplies or anything. And we took two non-biodegradable and one that was actually biodegradable. And the results were pretty simple. The non-biodegradable had better opportunity to have stronger chemicals, and so thus they were better at cleaning the stains in the shirts. However, when it came to the plants, none of the plants survived to the non-biodegradable ones because they were like heavily chemical. They were strongly chemical, sorry, and when it came to the biodegradable, it actually suffered some damage, but it's not the same and not as like severe as the normal ones. And um, the thing is that was kind of expected to happen because the actual part of being biodegradable is to be eco-friendly, or kind of. And the mistakes we could have is that when it comes to the shirts, we could have used like different kinds of stains in the shirts, like with different compounds. Dirt. It could be cake. It could be several foods. Whatever it could be. But it should have been different because we don't know if some kind of detergent was actually made for dirt or anything like that. And the same goes for the plants. We could have used different plants because we don't exactly know how that a specific plant will behave with the chemicals of the detergents, and so that could be the cause of an error. But when it came to variables, we just had like what we controlled were the detergents and the amount. All plants and shirts were the same, were like a control variable. They didn't have differences when it came to that, but the only difference was what we put in, which is either a non-biodegradable or a biodegradable one. And the results that the ones are affected by this are in the case of the shirts is how good it is cleaned, and so the stain. And when it came to the plants, it's how well it survived. And the conclusions for this is that well, without a doubt, this was intuitively we expected this to happen in our hypotheses, and this happened. But when you think about this, um, whether of using a biodegradable one or not, like economically, let's say we disregard that. So, if your shirt or clothes or whatever is gonna end up clean anyways, like it is okay to sacrifice a little bit of efficiency in order to save the environment, which is a really more alarming problem than your shirt being dirty. But finally, as we could say, the improvements that this experiment could have had is to be more into the chemical part. We could have seen better decomposition of the detergents. We could have also analyzed the stains, like different kinds, the same. But well, overall, this was a good experiment. We did what we could with our resources, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.